Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. I got another penny stock for you, and this penny stock is in the cannabis industry and is destined for huge growth. After all, the marijuana market is expected to expand at a huge rate, and legalization is expanding across the country. This is a very interesting company with many doors of opportunity. You are not going to want to miss this one. Real quick, if you can give this video an early thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. I would very much appreciate the support so much. And remember, I am not a financial advisor and so on and so on. I'm just here to post my own thoughts and opinions with each stock I do a coverage of. Now let's jump right into the video. So the penny stock we are talking about is Greenlane Holdings, ticker symbol GNLN. Greenlane is the leading global platform for the development and distribution of premium cannabis accessories and lifestyle products. The company operates as a powerful house of brands, third-party brand accelerator, and omni-channel distribution platform. Greenlane serves the global markets with an expansive customer base of more than 11,000 retail locations, including licensed cannabis dispensaries, smoke shops, and specialty retailers. Greenlane has 5 global distribution hubs, 15 years of industry experience, 50 plus partnerships with key brands, and 10 million plus consumer reach through direct and retail relationships. With recording $42 million in Q2 2020 cash balance and 2 times increase in e-commerce sales with their Vapor e-commerce site. Now we're checking out how much Greenlane is trading for, and it is the weekend, so the market is closed. But on Friday, November 27th, Greenlane closed at a price of $3.55 a share. They were up almost 13%. And in the after hours, they were at $3.60 a share. Looking at the year to date, we could see it looks like they've been around $2 to $3 and even $4 a share. And they have a really small market cap of 46 million, which is a nano cap stock. Now we're here checking out the brands with Greenlane Holdings. And Greenlane Holdings owns brands such as Higher Standards, Vibes, Aerospace, Groove, and much more. They are a leading distributor of cannabis products such as vaporizers, grinders, rolling papers, and more. And they work with a great list of brands that are respected in the cannabis industry. And Greenlane is the preferred partner for these cannabis brands, offering the best-in-class services such as product development, go-to-market strategy, sales and marketing support, direct-to-consumer fulfillment, customer service, supply chain management, direct access to retail outlets, and distribution. Now, we did talk about the products they distribute, but I want to give you a visual of these products. So like we said, they have their vaporizers, papers and wraps, customized packaging, functional glass, grinders and storage, tools and appliances, parts and accessories, and hemp CBD. Now, Greenlane Holdings has a plan to grow in 4 key areas. The first is to grow scale, scope, and efficiency of their business, build proprietary portfolio of Greenlane brands and key brand partnerships, 3, create elevated omnichannel experiences across their brands, and 4, improve and expand international operations. Now, speaking of growth, like I mentioned earlier, Greenlane is destined for extreme growth and will be building more partnerships with a lot of new brands in this industry. And after doing some research, they did just build a new relationship with a new brand. Greenlane becomes exclusive distributor for world's first gravity-powered contactless water hookah, one of the largest global sellers of premium cannabis accessories, child-resistant packaging, and specialty vaporization products. Today announced its retail partnership with Stundin Glass, which will bring the gravity hookah to consumers and wholesale purchasers in the US, Canada, and the European Union. The Stundin Glass Gravity Hookah is the world's first gravity-powered contactless water pipe and has become the most highly sought-after smoking accessory globally. The product features an innovative 360-degree gravity system that utilizes kinetic motion activation, cascading water, and opposing airflow technology to produce clean and flavorful hits. And this is what the founder and CEO of Greenlane Holdings had to say about this partnership. We are thrilled to introduce Stundin Glass to our dynamic customer base. The Stundin Glass team has exhibited great ingenuity in developing their flagship gravity hookah, and the result is one of the most technologically advanced smoking accessories in the industry. We hope to improve the overall consumption experience for our customers around the world through this launch. So this is huge news for Greenlane, and it's even more huge because of the fact that this is the world's first gravity-powered contactless water hookah. Now, we did just see that their fourth key area for growth is to expand international operations, and that is exactly what they are doing with their award-winning e-commerce website, Vapor.com. Leading U.S. specialty vaporization and consumption product e-retailer launches Vapor.com in Canada. Featuring both English and French translation, Vapor.com Canada sells similar products to Vapor.com US with the inclusion of select items available only in Canada. Shipping is fulfilled by Vapor.com's Canada-based warehouse, making orders more economical for customers nationwide. Following an initial drop in sales at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, cannabis sales in Canada have continued growing steadily month over month. This past August broke previous records with total cannabis sales reaching 244.9 million Canadian dollars, a 5.2% increase from July. The crisis has also accelerated online shopping for cannabis products as some consumers prefer reliable, fast, safe home delivery. So this is another huge growth move for Greenlane and will greatly boost their sales internationally so much. Now it's time to check out Greenlane's financials. They're good, not the best, but pretty steady overall. However, they did recently drop their Q3 earnings with strong numbers, which we will go over after this. So Greenlane's total revenue has been growing at a steady rate each year. Their gross profit as well is pretty good. However, the operating income, there's no income coming in from their operations, and it looks like it is getting worse. But I mean, this is still a growing company and it's expected, but I'm hoping to see some improvement there in the next year or so. And as for their net income, it does look like it got worse. You see in 2019 of December, it was at -9 million and dropped to -15, almost 16 million. Now for their balance sheet, Greenlane's current assets are sitting at $114 million with $47 million cash on hand. And their current liabilities are at $26 million. So after doing the math between the current assets and current liabilities, the current ratio does come out to 4.3, which is good, but also means they may not be using their assets to their advantage. And as for their debt, they do have $13 million in total debt, but remember they do have $47 million cash on hand, which is not bad at all. Okay, now we're here looking at Greenlane's Q3 2020 results, which they dropped November 16, 2020. Core revenue expands 36% to $32.3 million compared to Q3 2019. Sales of Greenlane brands grew approximately 65% to $5.6 million compared to Q3 2019. Implements further G&A expense reductions to achieve annualized savings of approximately $5 million. Strong balance sheet includes $40 million in cash to support expansion initiatives. Their total revenue grew 10% to approximately $35.8 million in Q3 2020 compared to $32.4 million in Q2 2020. And it says here, excluding the impact of certain inventory adjustments which incurred in the quarter, gross profit would have been $7.3 million or 20.4% of net sales, a 610 basis point year-over-year improvement in gross profit percentage as compared to Q3 2019. Greenlane expanded management team through key hires to support Greenlane sales and marketing efforts in North America and Europe. They launched a first-of-its-kind line of responsibly sourced, precision manufactured pre-rolled cones made from organically sourced paper exclusively processed in France and sealed with 100% natural Arabic gum. And as for the management commentary, during the third quarter with the help of our new senior leadership team, we acted on several key initiatives related to our go-forward category emphasis, organizational structure, and related staffing levels. Building on the success we've achieved in growing Greenlane brands and non-nicotine sales year-over-year by 65% and 36%, respectively, we've taken additional decisive steps to de-emphasize certain product lines, invest in our fastest growing and highest margin opportunities, and further reduced our headcount by 4.5%. While this has had an impact on our Q3 financials, we believe these decisions have positioned Greenlane to return to near-term profitability and long-term success. We are building a comprehensive suite of high-quality Greenlane branded products, which will enable us to capture more of the margin on each product we sell. At the same time, we continue to work closely with our brand partners to launch innovative new products into the market, leveraging our best-in-class global distribution platform. I remain very encouraged that we are on track to enter 2021 on a solid footing, returning to positive adjusted EBITDA in the first quarter as a result of the changes we have implemented. So as we can see, these are indeed very strong financial numbers for their Q3 2020 results. and they are growing extremely fast and will be growing even more the next few years as marijuana legalization is becoming more and more present across the US. Now we're here looking at Greenlane Holdings stock price forecast on Money CNN. The 5 analysts offering 12-month price forecasts for Greenlane Holdings have a median target of $5 with a high estimate of $8 and a low estimate of $4. The median estimate represents a 41.24% increase from the last price of $3.54 a share. The current consensus among 5-polled investment analysts is to buy stock in Greenlane Holdings. This rating has held steady since November when it was unchanged from a buy rating. Now for me, I do believe this stock is a buy in my opinion, and I will be buying into this stock because there is massive opportunity and huge growth to come. As we mentioned, legalization for marijuana is spreading across the US, and with this new presidency, it could really boost their growth so much. And if we take a look at this article, it does say US pot stocks have been experiencing a boost due to rising sales, which are expected to climb 40% in 2020 to over $15 billion and close in on $37 billion by 2024. And like I just mentioned, the new presidency, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris has said she would decriminalize the drug. Even before Harris was picked as Biden's running mate, she supported decriminalizing cannabis. She was the lead sponsor of the Marijuana Opportunity, Reinvestment, and Expungement Act of 2019, which sought to end the federal prohibition of marijuana. And Greenlane Holdings is already one of the biggest winners from cannabis becoming more legally accessible across the US. Decriminalizing pot at the federal level would make it an even bigger player. And in this article, it does say a bill to federally legalize marijuana will receive a full floor vote in the US House of Representatives next week. House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer said the chamber will take up the Marijuana Opportunity, Reinvestment, and Expungement Act sometime between Wednesday and Friday. The floor schedule announcement comes weeks after the leader first confirmed that the House would advance the proposal before the year's end. Early in the week, the bill is first expected to go through the House Rules Committee, which prepares legislation for floor action and decides which amendments can be made in order for consideration by the full body. So this is some huge news that you are definitely going to want to keep track of if you are interested in investing in Greenlane Holdings. With that being said, we are at the ending of this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it for you all, and I hope to have given you some valuable information with this penny stock. Comment down below what you think about Greenlane Holdings. Your thoughts are appreciated. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. I appreciate the support so much. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Peace.